Hi, Greg Perry here for Arts in Bloom weekend. Getting some more suggestions of where you can spend some time if you have gaps between visiting some of our wonderful artists on the Arts in Bloom tour in May of 2019. We're at the Tea Burning Monument here in Greenwich, New Jersey on Gregg Street. Just a plethora of historic 18th and some early 17th century homes. And this is the monument where the tea was burned here in, as I said, 1774, December 22nd, in a protest of taxation against the British. So just a great stop here on the edge of Gregg Street and Market Lane here in Greenwich, New Jersey. So please stop and take in all these sites. We're going to mosey down the street here and see what other dwellings we can find to suggest for your viewing pleasure. Thanks so much.
Hi, Greg Perry here. We're in continuing our Arts in Bloom suggestions for the weekend. If you want to venture a little bit further into Cumberland County, we're in the hamlet of Greenwich, which is a very, very important 18th century hamlet. We have the Shepherd House here is 1830, and as you can see, it was made in two portions. And we'll just take a quick stroll along, but just a plethora of houses. We've about 60-some houses, well worth seeing and examining the beautiful southern New Jersey early colonial architecture. And as we said, when you experience this and understand design and proportion, your thoughts of bricks and mortar will never be the same. The Harris House, 1787. And look at the fireplace on the side of this house. You can see the back side of the fireplace in this very cute little colonial salt box. Again, some of these have been modified over the years, but the essence is still intact, making one of the most charming 18th century colonial villages available to see today in America. Hi, continuing down the Great Street in Greenwich. This is the Wood House. It's a hip roof structure. I think it's around 1727. So it's kind of a different roof line that we're normally looking at in the early 18th century, but nevertheless it's a carryover from the late 17th century. Hi, Greg Perry here, moving down Gregg Street. We're stopping at a very important structure here on the street. This is the Benjamin Reed House, built I believe in about 1777. And when you go inside this house, it is one of the most original houses here, quite left unscathed. And you can see going in the front room where actually Reed had his clock shop so he was the clockmaker of Greenwich, and Reed's clocks are very impressive and they still bring good numbers today. So if you're going by, look for the oxidized red Reed House on Gregg Street. Greg Perry here, moving down Gregg Street. This was one of the two taverns in Greenwich, New Jersey on Gregg Street, the Old Stone Tavern. Still gives you a feeling of the facade of a stone tavern as opposed to, say, the Shivers House in Woodstown, which is a timber frame dating much, much earlier. But this is around 1728 on this tavern. Unfortunately, it's been, for those aficionados, it's been changed. It's overly pointed on the stonework, and it's been really modified to a 20th century house. But you still get the feel and ambiance of the exterior of an 18th century stone tavern here in Salem County, New Jersey. In addition, always enjoy looking at the sign. There was always accommodations for man and beast, and just like the Samuel Shivers House in Woodstown, 1728. And Jacob Ware built this house, or this tavern, and a house where he lived in the back. Again, here we are in Gregg Street in Greenwich, New Jersey. Thank you so much.